guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here, and if you're new, welcome. I'm glad you found us. Today we're back in my kitchen, and it's super exciting because I love being in my kitchen. And I'm going to talk about something that became really big at the end of last year, and it was the charcuterie boards. And those were the beautiful cheese boards with crackers and fruit and processed meats you saw everybody doing. I know there were a lot of videos on YouTube. I know Emma Chamberlain did a few, because doing these charcuterie boards was like doing art. It's like creating, and you want to make them beautiful because the number one rule of cooking is people have to eat with their eyes before they eat with their mouths. So if it's not pretty, you're not going to want to eat it. So today I'm going to show you something new that's gaining popularity, and I am totally in love with this idea. It's a charcuterie, which you're putting all the same things in a jar instead of on a board. And this is great for a lot of reasons. One, being in the middle of a pandemic, you can't get together, so this is more sized for yourself or your family. You can do individual ones. You can make it to people's likes, leave out some things, put in some extra, depending on, allergies, what they like, etc. Also, it's a little more hygienic to do them in a jar because they're individualized, and instead of people coming and picking off the board and putting on a plate, they can just come and grab a jar. These can go work, special events, even to the beach, guys. These things are huge, and I got a feeling charcuteries are going to take off this year. So let me show you what I'm going to put in mine. And the reason I'm doing one, and this is another great thing, is my husband's a diabetic. My husband's a diabetic, and he needs a snack around the middle of the morning. And this is a great way to give it to him. So there's another positive. So come with me, and I'll show you what I'm putting in my charcuterie. And yes, you see my Cornish hens there on the side. That's going to be another video on doing a ginger chili Cornish hen. It's Bengali spices. I saw the recipe on TV and I want to try it. Okay, so I have my clean washed jar right here. This is actually plastic. They don't have to be glass. You can get any size you want. I like this size. Now I'm going to put in the and what goes in this was the same thing that went on the charcuterie boards. You could put processed meats, cheese, nuts, fruit, dried fruit, olives, cheese, anything that whoever you're making it for likes. So I need to get one thing. I'm going to show you some shortcuts to this as well. Now these are little balanced life snacks, and they're just real small, and I'm going to show you how you can add them in here. And this video is not sponsored. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, in here is cheese, almonds, and dried cranberries. I'm going to put the dried cranberries and the almonds in the bottom, and I'm going to mix in a little bit of smoked almonds because those are plain. Try to keep my arm out of your way. Okay, now I mixed in some smoked almonds. Now I'm going to add cheese. I'm going to add some pepper jack cheese and some of this. I'm going to add this cheese that was in here, which I think is just white cheddar. Yeah. Now let me add first, because I want to build it up a little bit, I'm going to add some fresh grapes. So I've got purple grapes over here. I'm going to pick some of those off and put those in. Because you want it height-wise if you're not going to transport it or you're not going to store it. It doesn't have to sit out, so you'd want it covered then. Okay. Now I'm going to add the cheese in. And like I said, you can make these specifically for people's likes and dislikes. And you might say, wow, that's a big snack for a diabetic. But honestly, you need to make the snack to fit what the person does and how their sugar is and everything. So it just depends. I'm trying to put all the cheese on this little. And then I'm going to take some pepperonis. And I'm going to fold them and put them on a toothpick. So I will show you. Got my toothpick. And you take your pepperonis and you fold them and you skewer them like that. So I'm going to get a couple more pepperonis. And I'm going to fold them and skewer them. And I'm going to do one more set. Okay, and fold and skewer. And there you have it. Aren't those cute? And it's that easy. Just fold them and skewer. Okay. I'm going to do the rest of the white cheddar. I might not do any pepper jack. I didn't realize this had so much white cheddar, which is good. He may not want pepper jack cheese at this point in time. Anyway, it's kind of early for a spicy cheese. Okay, so I've got my second cheese done. Okay, now I'm going to do some ham. Now, I like turkey, but he likes ham. So, see, there would be a difference. I would do turkey on one for me, and I'm going to do ham for him. Okay, what you do is you get a couple of slices out. Try not to rip them. And finding the beginning of lunch meat is awful. Okay, so I finally got a piece, and I'm going to just roll it. And then fold it and get my toothpick and stab it. And I'm just going to do one of those. Because like I said, this is, for his snack, mid-morning snack. All right. Well, I think that's it. I'm going to add just a few crackers. But there is a good mixture of salty and sweet in here because of the dried fruit and the grapes. Then you have the salt from the crackers and the pepperoni and the lunch meat. So I'm going to pull them out. And I'm going to put them in. And there you go. There is a JARCUTERIE. Isn't that cool? Can't you see these out at your next, when your family can get together, when your friends can get together? Isn't this a good idea? And it looks just as beautiful because you can see all the pretty stuff at the bottom. You can individualize. These would be great for, like I said, business meetings. These are great for diabetics or anybody that needs a snack in the middle of the day. These are a great option. I love them. You can reuse the jars. And yeah, it's just a great thing. It's so cute. I hope you like it as much as I do. Thanks for being here today in my kitchen, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Mwah. Take care.